Hi everybody, working live with Chaudhry here at ASMS 2022 in Minneapolis. I'm delighted to be joined by Tom Knapman, who is Director of Brand and Creative for SCIEX. And actually, I saw Tom in 2019 in Atlanta, where he gave me a booth tour of SCIEX's Hospitality Suite then. Now, under his new role, he's actually helped create the experience here at this year's Hospitality Suite, so we thought we'd catch up and see what that's all about. So first of all, Tom, it's lovely to see you, my friend. How are you?
Yeah, good, really good. Enjoying the week. Feels like an age ago that we had that chat. So yeah,
sort of changed.
Like,
but how has this week been from a SCIEX perspective?
Yeah, really great. I mean, just from the perspective of being live with everyone again. I mean, it's we had the meeting last year, but it was a lot smaller, so it's really great to see people, to interact with them and everything. You know, you do stuff digitally, but you don't get to see reactions on people's faces and that sort of thing. That's what
very true. Well, look,
we
I'm
like.
excited to see what you're doing this year on Thursday. So talk me through then the experience.
So this experience is like, we wanted to create something that encourages people to share their stories, right? So, regardless of whether they're a senior academic or whether they're a student, like there's such a diverse array of people at ASMS that we want to encourage everyone to participate, So we came up with this concept of the pursuit, right? And when we talk about the pursuit, we talk about science as having, these lofty goals sometimes in terms of curing disease or, finding medicines and stuff. But this is more about those sort of everyday inspirations and stories that people have, and, how when we come together, which we are able to now, sharing those stories and listening to other people's stories can be, serve as inspiration. So that's kind of the concept. And what we're having people do is kind of walk through here and share these kind of moments that they have, like sometimes, you have one of these sort of aha moments. It's like that eureka kind of concept, But sometimes things don't go to plan, So sometimes you've just had enough. So, and those are important as well, right? Sometimes, to learn from things when things don't go right. That's just science, right? So, it's all about kind of sharing those stories and everything. So we had a bit of an exercise last night, and it's going to be going on tonight, where we thought of some moments of, well, they're from my past actually, right? So, and kind of asked people how they would classify those. The first time I use a brand new mass spec can be amazing, right? Could be extremely scary, could be, I mean, I've broken an instrument in my time, so it could be an moment, So it's like, getting people to sort of, to vote on that with its stickers and stuff, and like you see, people interpret things like differently, and that's kind of the point, really, So so this is kind of where they stand, and it's a bit of a queuing exercise as well, because we had a big queue last night, so something to do in the queue. And then we kit people out with some headphones, and we head into the experience itself through this rather mysterious curtain, right?
It feels like Disney.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that. So we had people queuing up last night saying, "What is this for?" Right? I said, "Well, like when you join a mysterious queue, often you get surprises at the end." So so what happens in here is we've got a kind of immersive cinematic experience where we've got film going on the walls, and we've got scientists telling stories, essentially, right? So we spoke to a load of customers, and like these are not, we haven't scripted these or anything. They're real conversations from real people, and we've just sort of added imagery and sort of some photos that we took of them and that sort of thing, just to create this sort of immersive concept, right? So people come into this area and see all of this going on the wall down here, and they will kind of start to think about their own experiences, and that's the idea, really, is to give a bit of inspiration to start thinking about yourself, right? So this kind of happens moving down this corridor, right? So if we head down to the end, I'm going to turn so I don't fall over.
I'll capture the screens as you walk.
Yes, So then, once we get to the end, there's a big screen experience. Now, I'm not going to spoil what that looks like, just so that people can come and do this, right? So if you want to see what goes on down here, you're going to have to come and do the experience. But
very good point.
Yeah, so it's very sort of immersive and very yeah, just asking people to think about those kind of wow moments, those aha moments, like, you know, like in their own experiences. And then we come around to this side, and this is where you can actually share your experiences. Right, okay. So on the side here, people are able to write about their own aha moments or their own wow moments. So they can pick their moment, they can write it with an Apple Pen, and then they can hit submit. And what actually happens is that those moments get shared on the big screen outside, right? So as we go through the week, we get to hear different people's moments, and it's, you know, through sharing these that you sort of you get inspiration, you connect with people, right? And that's the idea. It's like, you know, to encourage that, because when everyone can come together in an event like this, you know, it's an opportunity, you know, an opportunity to talk to each other, and that's what it's all about, really.
I think, particularly since the pandemic, I think collaboration's become more important.
Yeah.
And actually, it's also from a mental point of view to know that other people are going through the same things you have as well. For sure. So, you know, it's just one of those things that we want to listen, right? We don't want to be just writing things on walls and preaching kind of, you know, about products and everything. We're all in this, right? We're all scientists. We're all, you know, have these experiences that we can learn from. And you know, when you're a vendor innovating kind of solutions, if you don't understand what everyone else is going through, how can you create something that genuinely kind of addresses those things? So that's kind of what we're about. So brilliant. And if you want to find out more, I noticed you've got a big screen there with the slogan and the website, so they should go there to see what.
So it's SCIEX.com/stories, SCIEX.com/thepursuit as well. There's a page there, and hashtag on Twitter, LinkedIn, join the pursuit. So if anyone wants to share anything, then that would be great.
Fantastic. Well, look, it's lovely to see you, mate, after such a long time. I hope you enjoy the rest of the week. There you go, viewers. So if you are here at ASMS, come to the ASMS Hospitality Suite, check out the pursuit, check out the experience as well, and obviously see the products as well. They've launched a couple of new things this week, which we shouldn't forget to mention.
Absolutely, yeah.
So the Zeno SWATH DIA, I've remembered it now, I've got it wrong a couple of times over the years, and also the new software as well. Yeah,
absolutely. So Zeno SWATH DIA on the Zenotov 7600, that's something, come along and talk about. It's really exciting. If you haven't seen any results from that, you need to.
Brilliant. All right, look, Tom, thank you very much. Viewers, I hope you found that interesting. Please come and check out the booth. If you can't make it, then I'll put the links to the website as well. One question I'm going to ask you, Tom, though, is that I know that you're obviously at other events later on in the year. So will they be able to, is this just for ASMS, or is this carrying on throughout the year?
So it will carry on, and we have a digital version of this sharing experience at SCIEX.com/thepursuit. So anyone that's not at the event or is going to events later in the year will be able to go there and share their stories and read other people's. So that's like the opportunity to do that, even if you're not here. So
like Analytica's coming up.
Yes,
there as well.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, look. There you go. So if you can't make it here, but you're in Europe and watching this going, well, I'd like to take part, and you're at Analytica in a couple of weeks, then you certainly can. So, Tom, once again, thanks a lot.
No worries.
And thank you, viewers. Until next time, as always, stay well and stay safe. Bye-bye.